Hello everyone, it's Clade here. I'm doing this on my iPad, so it looks like I'm getting like to the hills, from which coming to my health. The health comes from the Lord. And I want to share with you guys the 3 A's that I've learned that can help land you a job as a flight attendant. So exciting! So I'm looking at my phone because I jotted down some notes. So the 3 A's that will help you land a job as a flight attendant. I should say career, because it's an amazing career.
Background information: I've now been a flight attendant for years. I feel as though I'm qualified to share with you my little notes and tricks. I've done many interviews. I've encountered a few experiences throughout my short time as a flight attendant. I feel can help you, help give you insight on this lifestyle.
So the 3 A's that will land you a job as a flight attendant: appearance, attitude, and answers. So this is all pertaining to the interview process, because that's what's going to land you the job. Got to get in that interview.
Pass it, and then go through training and get those wings. I know I keep answering this like, oh, I got the body, tree. Yes.
So the 3 A's are appearance, attitude. When you're walking into that interview, bring with you are your appearance, your attitude, and your answers. Smile, that's number 1. You always want to smile during the interview. That's the first thing they see. You want to look friendly. And the first impression, as we all know, is the one that will last the longest. So
your hair needs to be on slick back, preferably to the back. Something nice and sleek. You don't want to have things coming down here. Nice, sleek, brush it, spray it, a nice bun to the back.
Or you can have it hanging, but something that will be neat will definitely be a nice little bun.
You can get a little donut from Forever 21 or H&M and put your hair in that.
A1 with your A1 game. You're going to come with your smile, your red lipstick, popping lip color. Nothing too wild, but red is key. First appearance that lasts the longest. You're going to come dressed nice and neat. Make sure you have on stockings, please. If you're wearing heels, make sure your heels, well, definitely wear heels. Don't make it too high. It can be about 3 inches or so. At least 2 inches, at least 1.5 inches. Some type of heel. Okay. Make sure you're ironed. That's key. Make sure you're wearing a watch. That's key. So the second A would be attitude. You want to make sure the attitude that you have is a friendly attitude, courteous, confident. That is going to be key when you're going in there. Look confident. You're nervous and everything, but you definitely want to I was definitely nervous, but you just have to, they know you're nervous as well, but you have to just still fight through those nerves, fake it till you make it. Show confidence no matter how you're feeling on the inside. Be courteous, say please and thank you. Someone didn't bring a pen, offer them a pen. Oh, I have a pen. Kind of say it loud so they can hear that you're offering.
Oh, I have a pen for you,
Don't seem fake though. Don't seem fake. You, somebody open the door for you. Thank you.
You say please. All this courteous stuff, you know what that is.
Be friendly. Smile. Talk to your neighbor. Become friends with them. If it's natural, don't force it. If it doesn't seem natural, move on. Don't just stay and look fake. Find somebody you think you may be interested in. Talk to the people, get to know them, possibly get some numbers at the interview so you got some people to keep up with each other and see, who got it, who didn't get it, so you can know how the process is going for them as well. And the third and the last one would be answers. Make sure you do some research online. There's a lot of good sources out there. They usually change the process every now and then, so it may not be the same all the time, because they tend to change it up because they know that people are putting out these questions So it may be changed up, but if you start practicing the questions that they post, you'll just get kind of a flow of how it will go. Start preparing yourself, you know, you'll start preparing different scenarios in your mind of things to say, so that when you're in the interview itself and they ask you these questions, because you prepared yourself, it will trigger something in your mind to think back to the time where you started preparing for something similar, and you will know what to say.
Look, I don't even know this. Look, I'm rambling now. Is this an interview? What is this? I'm getting nervous now. I'm talking about it. Okay. But anyway.
Have something prepared. You definitely don't want to sound rehearsed, but if you would have drilled yourself and go these trial interviews with friends and family members, you'll be kind of used to the process, so that if they do ask you something similar or something that's not even related, being that you're used to thinking on your feet and you've gone through these drills of doing mock interviews with family members, you'll be able to quickly just put something together in your head. Say, for example, they ask you a time where one of your co-workers got on your nerves. What did you do? How did you deal with the situation? You want to practice the STAR method, because that can help you in answering questions. It will give you a structured form. If you don't know what the STAR method is, I will review this in future videos. But basically, the STAR method is
the situation, the task, the actions that you took, and the results.
So you structure each answer that you prepare, each scenario question that you prepare with that structure. It will keep you in line and keep you from rambling on. You definitely want to use STAR method. You want to follow directions, and then at the end of the day, you definitely want to answer the questions, because although you are nervous, I've been through many interviews where people are asked a question and people don't even answer the question at hand. They just go all around it and don't even go, you think, oh,
okay, this coming, and they just never
even answer the question at hand. You go off the wall, like they'll be like,
why do you want to be a flight attendant?
No, the question would be, why do you want to be a flight attendant for us? And they would answer why they want to be a flight attendant, instead of the question at hand, So you definitely want to make sure you're listening. Although you're nervous, keep focused. Take a deep breath. Pause. Think about it. Answer the question. That's very important. Follow directions. If they say, step forward, state your name, say your number, answer the question, You want to do those all in order. Make sure your answer to the question is well thought out and detailed. But there's times where there's group interviews and they kind of want your answer to be short. So it still needs to be well thought out, detailed, but not long-winded. Especially if it's a group interview, there's a lot of people that are trying to get interviewed. You want your answer to be short, sweet, stand out, and not be long-winded, because then they start to get bored. Like, as you're answering, they're taking notes, so you don't want to lose them in all your scenarios that you're saying. So keep it short, sweet, detailed. Make sure it stands out. Make sure it's unique. When you get your interview day, you'll have some time to think about it. Even before then, as you're applying and you start preparing yourself for the interview process, before you even know your interview date, go ahead and start preparing some answers to questions, just so you can have that advantage of that time. Because sometimes it goes quick, sometimes it goes slow. These are the 3 A's that will land you a job as a flight attendant: appearance, attitude, and answers. I look forward to seeing you guys telling me about your testimonials of you getting the job as a flight attendant. Alrighty, so that's that. Stay tuned for future videos where I'll go into